The man never expected that after finally defeating the game's final boss, all the players had logged out. Except him, he couldn't leave, and somehow ended up in the game world 500 years later. When he first arrived in this world, the man sensed something was off. It didn't feel like a game. After checking his stats, he found his level absurdly high, but the logout screen was still missing, so he took out a guidance item to lead him back to his in-game home. But when he got there, he saw a girl being dragged away by thugs at the door. Just a few steps in, a massive wild boar monster appeared ahead. The thugs dropped her and ran. At the critical moment, the man stepped in and killed the monster. The girl brought her savior into the shop. She was watching the store for her master. When the man heard her master's name was Shunalaze, he remembered he was once his in-game subordinate and immediately said he knew her master. But the girl didn't believe him. Then the man pulled out a gold coin. This shocked the girl, because only a few kings of rare races could retrieve items from other dimensions. To learn more, the man decided to give her the gold coin and saw through her at a glance. She was a cursed body. If she left the barrier around the house, monsters would attack. The man used a skill to analyze the source of her curse, then tried a purification skill and easily lifted the curse, which brought tears to his eyes. Afterward, the two stepped outside the barrier. Sure enough, no monsters approached, and the girl finally embraced long-lost freedom. The man never expected that he had simply killed a monster casually and reported it to the guild, only to find he had completely stunned all the guild staff. It turned out that to them, a level 359 undead knight was a kingdom-class monster. This meant the man alone had the power to rival an S-rank adventuring party. Just as the man was about to eat something, a skilled fighter sat down across from him, level 188, known as the Vampire Will. And Will also noticed the man was no ordinary person. As the two praised each other, their food arrived, and they peacefully finished their meal together. Afterward, the man went to the library, but found no information about dimensional travel. Meanwhile, the guild executives finished appraising the undead knight's items, and confirmed the man hadn't lied. All were shocked by his strength. At that moment, the man was enjoying local snacks from this world. He saw a child watching nearby, so he offered her some. The child gratefully accepted. As it turned out, she was a good friend of Will. Though Will looked hard to approach, he was actually very kind. As they were parting, the child ran up to the man, whispered in his ear, and asked him to go to the northern forest to save the foxes. Then they said goodbye. The next day, the man arrived at the little shop. He left a token for the girl, so that when her master returned, he would recognize the man's identity upon seeing it. Then the man set off for the northern forest. The man never expected the little fox he went to save was actually a level 211 spirit fox, one of the rarest top-tier divine pets in the game. Just moments ago, Jake said hello to the girl at the small shop and headed deep into the northern forest. The moment he stepped in, he sensed this place was anything but ordinary, but he didn't care and kept moving forward. Ahead, he saw a shrine. After opening the door, he found a small white fox lying inside. He guessed this must be the target of his mission. Jake discovered the fox was both poisoned and cursed, and seriously injured. Jake immediately used healing magic to remove the negative effects. After the white fox woke up, the barrier outside the door broke. A large group of skeleton soldiers surrounded the area. Jake was fearless. He summoned weapons to fight them, and crushed the enemy completely. Once everything was settled, the statue in front of Jake began to glow. From within emerged two massive white foxes wrapped in miasma, and they were level 674. Extremely powerful enemies. After dodging their attacks, Jake used magic to bind their movements, but the enemies released a mist, blocking all of Jake's senses. Fortunately, the white fox guided him to the core of the formation. Once he arrived, Jake was actually able to see through the mist. He unleashed his